We are going to now head over to our next speaker, who is Alexandria Nicole. She's coming from the US as well. I'll just let someone in from the waiting room so I don't, because they might be here going, I'm here for Alexandria, and now Annie's chopped me off and left me in the waiting room. Alexandria is a published author of the book called The Entrepreneur's Checklist. She's a transformational leader, a keynote speaker. Just keep yourselves muted as you come on, if that's okay. She's a community activist. She's a philanthropist. Oh, all things goodness. I love this woman. She's the CEO of Alexandria Nicole Consulting, and she does a lot of work as a brand specialist. So that she actually founded this after scaling her construction company. So here's a woman who's in a different space. She partners with high performance entrepreneurs and corporations that want to build the luxury of exclusive access to high-end personalized brands. And so we're going to hear a lot from her today. Welcome, Alexandria.
Hi, Annie. It's great to be here with you. I am actually going to share a video with you.
We found it.
Hello, my friends. I am Alexandria Nicole, and I want to thank Grit and Grace Women's Empowerment Online Summit that is hosted by my good friend Anniegibbins for inviting me here today to share time with you and to add value to help empower you as a presenter. My name is Alexandria Nicole, and I'm super excited to share with you the 3 secrets to being a profitable presenter. And this is powered by Alexandria Nicole Consulting and the Entrepreneur Lead Generation Association. Let's get into it. So what is my promise to you today? My promise to you is I will show you how to get your audience to want to buy your offer. The secret lies in 3 A's of presenting. That's align, add value, and attract. But first, who are we? So our firm partners with high-performing entrepreneurs, businesses, sales professionals, marketers, and organizations that want the luxury of exclusive access to high-end personalized brand and sales strategies. We offer tailored guidance and support their specific needs so they can enhance their team's social media presence, gain valuable insight, and attract more clients. Since 2021, we've successfully assisted 456 businesses through a combination of in-person and virtual group coaching, online courses, and training events. Our forte lies in crafting bespoke solutions that are life-altering, breaking the shackles of market limitations, strategic uncertainties, and cash flow constraints. So first, you may ask yourself, how do I align properly? This is what I'm going to tell you. When selecting your speaking platforms, it's crucial to ensure a seamless alignment between the audience and your brand. Positioning yourself to address your target demographic while also evaluating if the opportunity resonates with your company's core values is key. So why is adding value so important? I'm going to tell you why. When utilizing 95% of your time on a podcast or a stage, you want to teach your audience something new and add value to them in that time. You want to do this on topics associated with your area of expertise. What this does is this offers an incentive for them to follow you and remain engaged with you even after you have completed your featured time. So what you want to do after you've added value for 95% of your time is use that last 5% to promote. What we call this is a promotional closeout. How this is done is you use the last 5% to talk about your offer, to talk about how it is you can serve, and that's how you move forward. You have a significantly better chance of having sales conversions because nobody wants to listen to anybody talk about themselves specifically for 30 minutes to an hour. Most audiences find that off-putting. But to engage your audience, you want to add value. You want to teach them something they don't know before. You want to give them a reason to keep in touch with you. Okay? So you might say, okay, well, that's great, but how do I attract them? How do I actually close sales? Here are the keys. So when you begin your promotional closeout that we talked about, that last 5% of your speaking engagements, you want to make sure that you create the opportunity for the 3 C's. Remember this. You want to leave your contact information. You want to make a call to action, and you want to close sales. When you're leaving your contact information, give out your business number. Have your free Google number lined up, or if you have the option for a paid option, do a short code 5 or 6-digit SMS number. Studies have shown that there's an exponentially better increase in conversions when you leave a phone number as opposed to an email address that is a little more difficult to capture, right? So you want to make sure you leave a number so that they can call you. Then leave a call to action. Inform the listeners to text you for a discounted offer or free offer or signing up so that you can stay in contact with them and continue to build with that audience for years to come. And then you close sales. So send your rendered landing page in response to the inbound leads that you also receive, or if you have an offer that you have lined up that you'd like to give them, send them your payment link, and then that is how you are able to close sales. So let's get into what this looks like in real time. So this is a method that I use. If I'm doing a campaign and I'm interested in bringing more visibility, increasing awareness about my book, The Entrepreneur's Checklist, I will go on a stage or a podcast and I do a lesson about the 4 P's of expertise, right? I'll talk about public speaking, publicity, and podcasts. And then I will give a detailed description about my book, The Entrepreneur's Checklist. So I'll go into saying it's a concise 25-page guide that empowers aspiring and emerging entrepreneurs to establish their businesses with confidence, sparing them the daunting task of piecing together information on their own. This resource is a beacon of guidance, even for those with limited investments, ensuring that no one navigates the journey alone, right? You want to be very descriptive about what your product or your service or your offer is so that you know that you are speaking directly to your target audience. And then next, I will tell the listeners to text book along with their name and their email address to our number that we have specifically designed to catch our inbound leads, okay? So that would be 843-481-0679. When you reach out and you text the book, leave your name and your email address to that number, you will get our book for $25, okay? And then our team responds by sending our link for purchase. And then we have converted sales on a platform that we were interviewed on or presented on at absolutely no cost. But we accumulate those sales from how we utilize that space and that time, okay? So here's my offer to you guys. Annie is so precious to me. She's so special, and I want to leave some value with you guys outside of the realm of this very presentation. If you found value in our time together and are eager to overcome the market limitations and the strategic uncertainties and the cash flow constraints that a lot of us experience at times because we don't know what to do next, we invite you to join our wait list. With this wait list is absolutely no cost, and you gain access to our exclusive free masterclasses, and you begin to embark on a journey towards greater success yourself. You can do this by simply scanning the QR code at the top of our presentation there, or taking a screenshot so that you can capture the number so that you can text waitlist to 843-481-0679. 877-888-8279. Okay, so I am so excited to have spent this time with you, and I would love to stay in contact with you. I'd love to connect with you, continue to add value to your journey. But most of all, I want your greatest takeaway to be the 3 secrets of the A's of presenting. Just remember to make sure to align with platforms that are adjacent to your level of expertise and that house your target demographic. You want to make sure that you have a presentation together so that you are adding value in real time and empowering that audience and incentivizing them to stay in contact with you and attracting them, enabling yourself to be able to close more sales. So thank you so much for spending this time with me.
I love those 3 points that you had at the beginning there, Alexandria, that you're wanting to have contact, you want a call to action, and then you want to do a close, right? And so for those of you who are listening in and you're thinking, yeah, that's right. How do I get better at sales? How do I actually feel more confident in doing that? You've got to keep it a bit more simple. One, you've obviously got to be ready for that moment. And many moments aren't at that moment of sales straight away. Someone just needs to learn about you. They need to think, am I interested in your product? Am I interested in what you have to offer? Do I have that? And so we've got that know, like, trust factor that we are trying to build as women in business. And then when you have that opportunity that you go, okay, well, we're here now at this time. Is that time aligned? So a few of the words that you're working, I'm just sort of summarizing here, is a bit like, are we aligned at this moment? Do I have the solution to your pain point? What is your pain point at this time, right? Is it really clear of what you actually are not comfortable with, not happy with? Can you articulate that very, very clearly? And then do I actually have that solution? If my product or my service actually is exactly the solution to your problems, then we're at a really great place.